first class. When you think about growing revenue, when you think about reforming the public service to deliver, when you look at this international investment conference, I think we must congratulate Governor Wanga and her team for a job well done. For the investors, I do want to emphasize that county governments are governments. They are not a small thing on the side. County governments are governments capable of partnering with you to deliver your investment plans. So, karibuni Homa Bay. A friend of Homa Bay. I've been coming here for the last couple of years, and I'm absolutely pleased with the progress that we see. I agree with Governor Wairia that Governor Wanga is without a doubt a two-term governor. And after that, asanteni sana.
Asante sana, Governor Nderitu. I'd like to welcome Governor Charity Ngilu to also make some remarks. Asante sana, masani ya masani ya mama. Asante sana. Thank you, Governor. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa, Your Excellency, Governor Gladys Wanga. I think what was left by my colleague, former colleague, is after 10 years, what next? You'll be the president of Kenya. He didn't want to say that. And why not? So, I think I've finished for you. Your Excellency, Raila Amolo Odinga, our Prime Minister, Your Excellency, Vice President Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, Your Excellencies, governors sitting here, my former colleagues, members of parliament, we have traveled all that way before. It's a great day today that we are meeting here in Homa Bay to see the great work that Her Excellency Governor Gladys Wanga has done. I was sitting here and wondering, this is your second year as the governor of Homa Bay. What will you be doing in the next 8 years? Because it seems like you have finished everything in 2 years. However, let me say that Homa Bay people, you're really very, very lucky to have a governor like this, who is connecting international investors with your local selves and looking at the potential that you have here and looking at the resources that you have here and dealing with the issues that are actually affecting you. The poverty levels in this country will be addressed and addressed well by us all coming together and ensuring that we can use the resources that are available to us. You have all the resources here. Maybe I can say for you to get out of poverty, the only thing that you are lacking is strong, good leadership, like what is now being provided for by Her Excellency Gladys Wanga. I looked at the number of investors that she has brought here in Homa Bay, and I said, who else could bring such great investors in Homa Bay, including all the social activities that need to be carried out, healthcare, agriculture, looking at the things that we have here. So I do think all of us in this country need to know that without apportioning blame to anybody, we need to come together as leaders and ensure that we can use what God has given us, first and foremost, the people of this country, people of Homa Bay. We have the land, we have the ocean, the lake here. We have the capital, which is being provided now through the devolved system of government. And we have technology. Therefore, we have it all. Now, the final one is this leadership. Let's put the leadership right. I know you want me to sit down, but before I sit down, Baba, umepangaje? Umetupangiaje? You know, I'm told to avoid the politics here, but I don't think I can avoid politics. And I think many of you will not ask, but I've been with Baba for all my years in politics. Kwa hivyo I can ask him, ni lazima atuelezee, na mtoto akitoka kwa mama yake, au baba akiacha watoto, lazima wapange. Kwa hivyo nataka kukuuliza Baba, tupange vizuri. You know ulitupanga in 2002. You must punk us again so that we know how to take this country forward. Asante sana. God bless you. God bless Homa Bay. God bless us in Kenya. Asante sana. And the second term is obvious, and I'll be coming to support my colleague, and I supported you. You are wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you, Governor Ngilu. When I was still campaigning, before I even got the party ticket, you came here, and you later tweeted that Kenya, I introduced to you the governor, the next governor of Homa Bay, and it came to pass. Asante sana, Governor Ngilu. I'd like to invite the former Chair Emeritus of the Council of Governors, Governor Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya, who's also the Deputy Party Leader of the ODM Party. Asante sana na karibu.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Having served as a governor for 10 years, I feel now devolution is maturing. Initially, we had so many problems when we started establishing various counties. But as I move around the country, I find that now there's a lot of development being undertaken, infrastructure has improved, communication has improved, and that's why we are able to come here and have such an international conference, investment conference. I want to thank you, Gladys, for doing a wonderful job for this just 1 year. Given another 9 years, I think you will move this county to a different level. And I want to congratulate you for your recent wonderful performance, because this county was rated among the best when they looked at the counties that had done better at the first quarter. Having served as also the chair of the Lake Region Economic Bloc, I think this is an opportunity for you to make sure that you strengthen the Lake Region Economic Bloc for economies of scale and duplication of licenses that we are talking about. We had a roadmap where we had said that if you have a matatu and you are traveling all the way from Kakamega coming to Homa Bay, you need just to have one license, so long as you are operating within the Lake Region Economic Bloc. I think governors who are there, make sure that you exploit that. The other area that we had a problem that we are looking at is the sugar industry. You know what the sugar industry did for this region, and that the industry has collapsed. I'm happy that now the Sugar Act is being revived. Using the economic bloc, governors within the Lake Region Economic Bloc, you should now look at the sugar sector, because this sugar sector was a catalyst of employing many Kenyans from this region. We should not allow that particular sector to collapse. With contributions from all the counties within the Lake Region Economic Bloc, we should be able to revive the sugar sector. Lastly, we had planned to have a Lake Region Economic Bloc Bank, which will assist investors in this particular region. And lastly, when you think of investment, and I think my previous speaker said so, don't think big. Start small. Even with 10,000 shillings, you can start an investment that will grow into millions in future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Governor Oparanya.